And again, nothing falling right now outside of some drizzle, and some of that may be freezing drizzle. Radar never does a great job picking up drizzle, so when I show you that, it'll look dry, but just a heads up, you may still have a little bit of that falling. We also have reduced visibilities due to fog, where you're down to about 3/4 of a mile in Kankakee, a mile in Morris, 1.25 miles in Aurora. So obviously low visibility plus slick roads, never a good thing. There's a dense fog advisory south of our area right now where it's a little thicker. Here's a look at your satellite and radar. Again, pretty quiet. There may be some freezing drizzle this morning that our radar cannot see, but overall any kind of look at, I mean, the bulk of all of that is out of the area, so good news there. And we'll decrease our clouds today and warm things up greatly as we get into your afternoon. We do hover the freezing mark this morning between about 28 and 32 degrees. It's 28 at the lakefront, 29 right now at O'Hare. O'Hare is picking up a little bit of drizzle. Upper 30s, low 40s here today. Detailed forecast in a couple of minutes. Brett's here first with some traffic. Accumulation totals for you that have come in since 6 p.m. to midnight. Most of these around 1/10 of an inch, almost. They're 0.14 inches. You've got 0.13 there at O'Hare. Again, this is enough to make slick conditions. It's nowhere near ice storm criteria or anything like that, but it is icy out, and it's really those kind of back roads and side streets that are feeling it. As you get going out the door, things are quiet and dry. We do decrease clouds here today. You do have drizzle falling, and some of that is still freezing, but no active, freezing drizzle, rain showers, anything like that. I want to scroll you through time to get you to Saturday. That's our next chance to get into some wintry weather. It's mostly cloudy really on your Friday and cloudy on Saturday. I swear, if this model verifies and we get right in between the snow and the freezing rain, look at this. We have a good chance for some snow, some ice, but look, latest trend on this model is pushing this snow northward and into Wisconsin. And I swear, if we don't get a couple inches of snow, we do have a chance though. As you get into your Saturday afternoon, as you can see, some snow moves into the Midwest area, and we'll keep it into your Saturday night. I would say a good 60% chance. We're not going to go all in on one model pushing it north. We still have a decent chance to get into a little bit of that. It's otherwise, again, a little drizzle out there this morning with temps in the 20s and 30s. There is some patchy fog, so heads up, especially our southern sections get a visibility down to 1 mile. West winds are coming in up to about 6 miles per hour. They pick up a lot today, 15 to 20, gusting to 35, and I bet by the evening we're looking at some 40-mile-per-hour wind gusts. High around 40 with decreasing clouds here today. 17 tonight, so cold. Winds will settle overnight. They start strong though, 20 to 25 miles per hour, gusting to 40. Likely through much of tomorrow, they're only around 10 miles per hour. 30 tomorrow, 31. Again, that snow chance, little ice possible mixed in there, especially our southern sections. Most of that looks closer to 2, 3 o'clock Saturday afternoon into Saturday night. That's your forecast. Kankakee County right now, where your visibility is down to about 1/2 mile. About 1 mile for your visibility in Morris. You get up to 1.5 miles as you look toward Lansing and Valparaiso, and just under 2 miles in Joliet. Much better the further north that you live in terms of visibility. Still under this winter weather advisory for another 45 minutes. That's for leftover ice on the roads. It's not for freezing rain that's falling. We do have a little bit of drizzle out there still, and as we get later into your morning, and we're likely already seeing drier conditions west, that also starts to wind down. But just a heads up, obviously a little drizzle. Temps are still down below freezing, so still some slick spots out there. We will lose some of this cloud cover today. Here's noon. We're partly cloudy and should see a mostly sunny sky for a few hours here later on. Clouds are back by tomorrow morning, so most of your Friday does look mostly cloudy but dry. Colder tomorrow and into your weekend. Here's a look at your Saturday. That snow chance, this model keeps it pretty far north. We still have the chance this is shifted a little further south, especially some of this that's off to the west by 1 o'clock. We also might see a little bit of this ice in our southern section. So that's your snow chance for Saturday. Obviously, it's not a done deal, but you've got a wintry system there in the upper Midwest, and we'll keep the chance anytime after 1 o'clock on Saturday afternoon and into your Saturday night for a little snow. As we get into Sunday, things look quiet. Temps this morning run between 28 and freezing. It's 30 at O'Hare, 31 at Midway, and 28 at the lake. These have already increased a little. Your wind speeds, they're up to only 10 miles per hour. They'll be 15 and then gusting to 35 miles per hour today. Even a few 40-mile-per-hour wind gusts by the evening, so it does get pretty windy around here. Warm though at 40 degrees.